Hello everyone. I thought you might like to see what it's like where I'm living right now. And there's my little buddy Al. Good timing, Al. He's coming for peanuts. I feed these little farts peanuts every day. I love squirrels. I think they're adorable. Okay, anyway, welcome to another episode of Just Ask. I want to thank everybody for your questions again. It's so important to me that you ask the questions, obviously, because that is the only way for me to understand what everyone's needing to know out there so Spirit can answer. And like I've said before, we are all connected. The collective is connected. We are all on the same path. We are all on the same journey, although we're at different timelines, different phases. Some of us move faster than others. It doesn't matter. We are all trying to raise our consciousness to a higher state. And there are going to be questions along the way. And like I said, if one of us has the question, then it's likely that more than one of us has the question. So in this one, the question is, now I wanted to point out also that if your question is fairly long, YouTube isn't allowing me to put all of them up as you've asked it. So I may have shortened it. That doesn't mean it's not your question. It just means I had to shorten it. In the video, I will try to read the question the way you worded it or as close to it. Okay, so the actual question for this one is, my goal is for freedom and independence financially. How can I best continue on that path? Okay, so again, I know this probably isn't what you want to hear as an answer, but when we are on this journey and moving in the direction that we are all moving and trying to raise our consciousness to a higher state, making that shift from 3D to 5D, basically what it comes down to is ask your inner being for guidance. And then place yourself in a position of being open to hearing the messages and getting that answer. And the way you do that is through meditation. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the typical form of meditation. Just getting yourself into a relaxed, calm state and even listening to your own favorite music. But stopping all thoughts. Don't think while you're in meditation. That's the whole point, is to shut off your thoughts. Because what happens when you stop thinking, you stop resistant thinking or resistant thoughts. It's the resistant thoughts that shut you off to listening and hearing the guidance from your inner being. And it also stops you from being aligned and connected to your inner being. Your inner being knows exactly the direction to go. Your inner being knows the direction that you want to go in because your inner being is you. 80% of you is your inner being, and it was your soul that incarnated on this planet, not the human you, the soul you, okay? So this is all about moving in a direction that your soul wants to go in. So basically, again, it comes down to listening to your soul or your intuition or your inner being, higher self, whatever you want to call it. Now, you will get a feeling, okay? You'll get inspiration from your inner being in this regard. You will maybe just all of a sudden have a thought. And along with that thought, when you think about actually doing it, you're going to feel really good about it. It's going to be exciting. You're going to feel overwhelmed in a great way and think, oh my God, I got to do this. This is amazing. And don't hesitate, because what happens if we take too much time to move forward in the direction we're guided in? We lose momentum. And when we lose momentum, that's sometimes when that human self, that monkey mind comes in and says, yeah, why bother? You're not good enough for that anyway. Or why bother? It's not going to be successful. Don't allow yourself to do that, because you will find if you follow the guidance without hesitation, you won't have the chance to second guess yourself. And you will find success, because your inner being is not going to steer you in any direction that isn't going to be successful for you, okay? So I am still going to pull cards for you. Let's see if we can get anything further from Spirit. Oh, wow. The cards are really fighting me today. Okay, thank you, angels. Yeah, no big surprise there. I'll show you what the cards are. Whoa! Okay. What is going on with the cards today? First card out. King of Cups. See that? Notice the turtles. You know the story of the tortoise and the hare, right? Slowly but surely. Look at the size of this guy's cup. The King of Cups has a huge cup, as opposed to the Queen and anybody else. Any of the other cups are not nearly as big as his. Open up your heart. Open up yourself to being in a place of love. I know you hear this over and over and over again, and I know you're sick of hearing about it, but it's the truth. Love. It's what it's all about. It's the only reason we're here, is to love, to be loved, to be happy, to explore, to expand, to grow, to experience things on the planet. Try to see things from a place of love rather than a place of fear, or in other words, a place of positivity rather than a place of negativity, because positivity will attract good things to you, like money, right? You have to be vibrating at a certain level and in a certain way in order to attract good things. And it's my understanding that as we raise our vibration or our state of consciousness to a higher level, the things that we attract to us get better and better and better and better and bigger and bigger. Because as things come to us that excite us, our vibration rises. And as our vibration rises, we put out a bigger energy and a stronger energy. And the momentum as we raise or rise gets bigger and bigger. It's like that snowball that you roll down from the top of a long hill down to the bottom. It starts out as a little snowball, but by the time it gets to the bottom, it's so big it would bowl you over. It's no different here. Stay happy, stay positive, think loving thoughts, be loving, right? And then you will attract. Now, I want to point out that your thoughts are the electrical impulse, okay? Your emotion around whatever it is you're thinking about is the magnet. So if you can think about something and put a positive, good feeling emotion to it, and it doesn't even have to be the emotion that matches what you're thinking about. You could think about finances and then get the emotion around it that you if you have kids, the feeling that you get when you think about your kids or you think about your baby while it's sleeping, that has got nothing to do with money, but it's got everything to do with feeling positive and loving and caring and all the positive emotions, right? You put out that vibration to the universe, and like things come back to you that make you feel that love or that happiness or whatever it is the emotion is that you're feeling at the time. Four of Wands. Isn't this pretty in this deck? This is the Shadowscape deck, by the way. And there's the sun. Again, happy. But the Four of Wands, the message that's coming through to me with this card is about the collective. It's about, because if you notice these guys here in the artwork, they all are, they're kind of in unison with each other. They're in harmony. The first one jumped, then the second one, the third one is jumping now, and the fourth one is getting ready to leap. They are all working harmoniously and balanced together. Okay? This is all about a strong foundation. It's all about working in harmony with everything around you, with the people in your life, with yourself, being in harmony with yourself and balanced, right? Loving yourself, loving others. And when you look at this one, the Five of Wands, he's going in the wrong direction. He's going against the flow. This card, that's, they're all going with the flow. They're all moving in the same direction. They're moving in unison. They are working together. It's all about balance. It's all about your personal foundation. Don't go against the flow. Turn yourself around and try to go with the flow. Whatever direction your guides are moving you in, take those steps that you're guided to take, because your inner being is only ever trying to shine the very brightest light on your path of least resistance. Now, does that mean if you don't want to go that way, you go a different way, you're not going to reach your destination? No, not at all. What it does mean, though, is that you might be choosing a path with the most resistance. And it's going to slow you down, and it's going to be more painful. It's going to be time consuming. It's going to be hard. There's going to be a lot more hurdles. The path that you're guided to take is always the quickest, easiest route from point A to point B. So again, follow your guidance. Bottom of the deck. Or you end up in a tower moment. Seriously though, the tower moments, I want you to look at the tower in this deck. You see down here, this is where you are, down here in this kind of a castle place. It's huge, but it looks tiny compared to everything that's above it. And you notice that everything that's on fire is above it. You're not even aware of it. You can't see it. You don't realize the repercussions of your actions, the reactions, your thoughts, your emotions. This is a time of controlling your thoughts, controlling your emotions, remaining happy, building that strong foundation by moving in the right direction and going with the flow rather than against it, rather than fighting what's trying to shift in your life. The universe will bring a tower moment because you're not listening to the messages that have already come prior to the tower moment. The universe will tap you on the shoulder a few times, or your guides, and say, let's go this way. This is the best way. And you shake your head and you say, no, I don't want to go that way. I'm going this way. And then the universe will give you an elbow to the ribs a couple of times, and you still say, nope, not going that way. I'm going this way. Well, there's only so long that your inner guidance system will keep doing that until they reach a point where you are going in this direction, my friend, like it or not. The universe will start yanking things from your life. People will be removed from your life. Situations, events, jobs, houses, relationships start getting pulled out. If you don't do the work yourself, universe is going to make sure you do. So this was a really long way around this question. I'm actually very impressed by how Spirit is answering some of these questions, because Spirit is going in depth to give you guidance. Now I want to, we are in Just Ask Answered, so let's go into Just Ask Oracle and see if we can get another message from Spirit. Please and thank you. Yes, exercise is very important, okay? So is drinking a lot of water, the 80 ounces a day that we are all supposed to be drinking. Water and exercise both move energy through your body so you don't stagnate inwardly. You don't want to stagnate on the inside energetically, because then at that point, the energy that you are releasing to the universe is that of stagnation. You're not moving forward. So the universe will not bring you anything to help you move forward. Law of attraction, right? Okay, Synchronicity Oracle. Let's get a card for you from that deck. Please and thank you, angels. What else can we tell the viewers? Whoa, that was kind of cute how that hopped out. Ooh. If you do all of this, your wish or wishes will be granted. Some of you maybe need to get grounded. Okay, all. That's it. I hope it helps. I hope it answered the question. I mean, it answered it from a place of spirit, and spirit, or your inner guidance system, that is what moves things forward in your life for you in a good direction. Okay, so I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.